Kerry, Rigby, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You
I'll
going well?
don't pardon.
Is your fast going well?
Look, I I know people make a big fuss about fasting, but fasting is supposed to be a natural thing to do. Obviously, I'm going to have to ease off on my training because when I woke up this morning, my body's like, you haven't eaten. But as soon as I have a shower and I'm up out and about, I'm okay. But I'm
Yeah,
not hungry. I just know that I could eat. But
yeah,
I'm going to do 10 days. It's important that I do 10 days because I'm trying to show you guys that it can be done, especially if you're when you get to our age, when I get to my age, about 60, I'm 63 now, and I know that there's a lot of damage, mitochondrial damage over the years. I've started only eating like this for about 4 years. So I want to try and keep it going. Anyway, so how before I forget, who was that?
it's my daughter Amber.
How old is she?
She's 7. Uh,
Hello, Amber. How are you?
can you say hello? She's shy.
Okay.
When you go through there, shut the door, okay? So,
So how did you end up in Abbew Crew? Please, I always ask that question.
well, um,
How do you find us?
I think it was probably either late 2023 or early 2024 when
Yeah.
started seeing some Instagram posts, and it made me smile when I saw them because I was already aware of
Yeah, a bit well, yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
foods that weren't good for us, but probably not quite as in depth. So and then my partner, a while after, a good few months, he'd said, "Oh, have you seen this guy who just eats meat all day?" And it was Sean Baker. Uh,
John Baker, that's it, yeah,
that's
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, I said, well, have you seen this guy? And I was then telling them about you. And and then I was looking into the whole carnivore thing,
Yeah.
and come across a few other people as well. And I thought I'm gonna give it a go. And it was September 2024.
Okay.
I started a carnivore lifestyle
You
basically.
went straight in the carnivore lifestyle.
Yeah, so for 90 days I did.
Very good.
I just ate eggs, bacon for meal one, and then meal two, I'd have meat and eggs or something.
Okay, yeah.
But
That's more keto. If you're eating veg, that's more keto. Carnivore is just like meat.
oh yeah,
And,
no veg, no veg,
yeah,
no.
okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't touch anything for 90 days. It was really, really good.
Wow.
But over Christmas, I even made better choices than. So I didn't have the roast potatoes on my dinner.
Yeah.
But I had plenty of everything else that I liked. So
Yeah.
I still enjoyed Christmas. But I think I hit a few bumps in the road at some point because I started feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
Um, I started with constipation.
Yeah.
So there was a few things that sort of made me
Start thinking different. Yeah.
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 So I doubted it a little bit, and one of the main reasons is because I've suffered with hemorrhoids and constipation from a teenager.
Yeah.
So it's been a long, long time, and I can't describe the pain that I've gone through,
Yeah.
all these years.
Yeah.
And it did get better, and then, like I say, I
It
didn't
got
I
worse.
didn't,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have any guidance. There was no guidance there, and then it probably wasn't till last year when I must have clicked on a video, and then I'd seen like the Abbew Crew, and at the time
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't just afford it yet. And then I started another job. I got a second job in September last year,
Yeah.
and then after Christmas, I felt shit over Christmas. Um, I didn't overdo it, but I did have
Yeah.
some treats.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
over a period of like 2 weeks, so I felt really bad after then.
I know. I know. If literally your body is telling you it's complaining. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So I took the plunge basically in January and joined the crew,
Very good.
which I think is great. The community is really,
It's
really,
amazing, isn't it? It's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Um,
But
there
how
was
do you feel now? How is the constipation? How do you feeling? How are you feeling now?
Right. Well, I feel a lot better since I started. So better mood. My sleep was a little bit interrupted in the first 2 weeks, but that's expected.
Yes. Yeah.
And
How is
then
it now?
I sleep like a log now. Uh,
Mad, isn't it? Mad.
last night I didn't sleep very well, but
Yeah.
I know why. And it was nothing that I'd eaten.
Okay,
It was.
good.
I'll explain that in a minute. But overall, when I started carnivore, my skin started to clear up. This was one of my main reasons. I had cystic acne, and it was really bad
Yeah,
and
yeah.
quite painful. And so I know when I eat anything sugary, then the day after,
Clear it up.
the
Yeah,
spots start coming
yeah,
out.
yeah.
But yeah, I get
Your
the
body
odd
is
spot.
talking to you.
Yeah, I get the odd spot now, but it's nothing like cystic acne. But yeah, when I eat sugar, my partner knows I've been eating sugar then as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
So that my skin's really good now. I'm really happy with that. What there was something else. Oh, so the brain fog, that's all
Yeah.
gone.
That's all gone. Amazing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So my focus is really good. I'm not.
Even your memory is a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah, my memory is. But I used to feel so lethargic all the time. And I used to think there's something wrong with me, and this was before I started any
Yeah.
of this. And then it makes you feel down because there's nothing. The doctor
They don't know what it is. Yeah.
with it. Constantly negative thinking. So my brain at night when I put my head on the pillow, it used to go round and round in circles, and
Yeah.
I couldn't fall asleep at all. Anxiety was high, low mood,
Yeah.
bloated now and again.
I was going to say it's all coming from in here.
Yeah, so
It's all coming
my
from yeah.
my only issues
Yes.
is the constipation or hemorrhoids when it gets bad. But the last time I had bowel movement was Monday, and
Okay.
before that it was Sunday.
Okay. So. Wait, hang on a minute. Have you had a Have you looked because there's a video in the classroom about on constipation? Have you seen watched that video?
I've gone through some of them so far, but
There's a video on symptoms and it talks
yeah,
about constipation. So what you need to do really is to drastically increase your animal fat.
yeah,
That is very important. Not even your vegetables, because like a lot of vegetables, if I eat broccoli, I get bloated and I get constipated.
yeah.
So vegetables are not really the answer. So
I think I had cabbage once last week. That was it. I
okay,
haven't
so so
not.
so let's increase your animal fat.
Yeah, that's what I've started to do.
What in how much? So I mean, okay, so how much of it do you eat? Let's just say, for instance,
Uh,
when you say animal fat, tell me how much of it you eat.
oh, oh God. For instance, I think because I think it was a couple of days ago I had for meal two. It was ribeye and a couple of pieces of belly pork, and I think I had a knob of butter as well with mistake because I hadn't really been having.
Let's do that for let's because we want to try and fix your constipation, right? So let's forget the butter for a minute because that's dairy for a minute
Yeah,
because we need to investigate. So, where do you get your ribeye from?
I either go the slaughterhouse, which is probably 20 minutes for me.
Okay, so when you go to the slaughterhouse, ask them to cut bits of ribeye fat, like cut bits of fat, and
Yeah,
bring it with you because it's something they're give you for free.
yeah.
Just
Well, when
cut.
I picked my steaks, I'd seen the ones that were out. I said, "Can I have the ones that are more fatty,
Yeah,
please?"
but what I'm saying is get extra, even
Extra.
extra. And then when you fry it, don't fry it so that it's too crispy. Fry it so that you can actually
Oh
taste it when it's a
yeah,
bit soft, because that will get rid of the constipation. You need more animal fat in your plan,
yeah,
especially ribeye fat, belly pork. Make sure you eat the fat. That's very important. The more fat you eat, the more you're going to go.
yeah. I've looked back on my diary, so when I
Yeah.
last had the bowel movement, and I looked, and it was more the fatty, meat
Yes.
that I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that was helping. See, I didn't really introduce cheese straight away either.
Yeah.
One thing I have been having is feta cheese, and
Yeah,
that.
but what I want you to do is just for now, for a few for a couple of days, take all the dairy out because cheese is dairy and butter is
Yeah.
dairy for now, and then let's say the first when you how do you have eat your eggs? How do you prepare them?
I used to have them hard boiled, but that was it was because I was doing 8 minutes and I couldn't figure out the right
No,
amount.
so hard-boiled eggs are one of the words for constipation.
Yeah, I started having soft boiled.
Okay, yeah. So soft boil. What you do? I tell you what you do, right? Boil some hot water in the kettle,
Yeah,
and then pour it into a saucepan and then put it on the hob, and
yeah,
wait for it to start boiling again, and then put the eggs in and time it for 6.5 minutes.
yeah. Okay, that's what I've been doing now.
6.5 minutes, and then straight away put it in the sink, pour cold water on it, and then peel it. The yolk is soft in there. That is that then you're not going to get constipation.
Yeah, I enjoyed them much more like that as well.
Yes, yes, yeah. Add a bit of salt. That's it.
Yeah, I've been having pork shoulder steaks, and they've been gorgeous when I've done those.
But remember, we want
Yeah.
the fat. That's very important.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah.
for now, for the next couple of days, just eat some belly pork. Like make sure there's a lot of the fat with it, and then eat the ribeye. You know the ribeye is better when you say ribeye and with the fat. Make sure that when you go there, ask them, can you give me extra fat? They will cut bits off for you, and then come
Yeah.
home, fry a little bit. Make sure you don't, like I said, don't fry it like sometimes people fry it to really crispy because they can. No, that's not what you want.
Yeah.
We won't be able to eat the fat.
I like it when it melts in my
Yeah,
mouth.
that's what you want. That's better. Yeah.
Am I okay with having bone marrow as well?
Now bone marrow, especially the bone marrow fat, that will make you go to the toilet almost immediately. If you eat a lot more of the bone marrow fat, so get the bone marrow. You see, what you do is just put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Put in the oven, and then when you take it out, there's a lot of fat in there. There's a lot of fat in the bone marrow. Use it. I use it to fry sometimes.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I used to fry my steak. Pardon?
They give me that free at the slaughterhouse as well.
The bone marrow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, get lots of it. Get lots of it. And then cook it. Just eat it. Just eat it like as part of your meal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it should when I eat bone marrow and my ribeye steak, I go like literally straight. I'm straight down the toilet.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been Monday, so I'll be on day 3 now since I haven't been. But I can understand one reason, because yesterday was my first day that I did OMAD. So
Okay.
I only had my meal one yesterday because it come to cooking people's tea, and I'm like,
Can't be bothered.
am I actually hungry? And I think I'm not.
Exactly.
So I just said, I'll cook yours, and then if I'm hungry, I'll have mine later. But I didn't. So I haven't eaten yet. So I shall. I think I am getting ready for that meal coming.
Yeah. But I'm glad you're healing yourself, because remember it takes time. Just
Yeah.
keep trying. Yeah.
So yeah, it's the dealing with the nicotine at the moment. So hopefully I won't have that. Within the first 2 weeks, I dropped 8 pounds.
Yeah.
1 week later, I was 1 pound up. A week later, I was down 1 pound, and it was the same last week and the same now. But I don't feel like I've gained weight. This morning, I just felt like I'd lost a bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so yeah, at the moment, I think I'm just staying the same at the minute.
So here, sorry to interrupt. This is what I wanted to do, right? If you don't know, if you're not sure about something, use the search bar to search the previous Zoom call recordings. We've talked about it so many times. So, first of all, don't get too preoccupied with weight, because it's a lifestyle change. We're trying to heal you, okay? I always say, like you hear people saying, "I want to lose weight and be healthy." It's actually you want to be healthy first to lose weight. So what we're trying to heal you. So don't get too preoccupied with weight. And then the second thing is that keep changing things around. If you don't, like you said, you didn't feel like hungry, don't eat. Eat 1 meal a day. Go for 48 hours without eating. Nothing's going to happen to you. And then just keep changing things. Keep changing things up and down. So don't give your body a chance to settle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Will settle.
That wasn't the reason for doing OMAD either. It just got naturally.
Just happened. I know. Yeah.
So I was pleased about that. I'm 40 next week on Wednesday, right? So I will be.
Oh yeah, enjoy it. Come on, it's a birthday. 40 is a big thing.
So I've got a lunch out with a couple of relatives, and then at some point we'll be going. I think it's a Hickory's smokehouse, so I'll still be choosing plenty of meat because that's what I like. So yeah, I won't be going too off the trail. So yeah, I'll just get straight back on it the next day, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
But look, just it's a birthday. Enjoy yourself, knowing that that's not how you eat. But please, 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 the constipation thing is that's the easiest thing to fix. Increase your animal fat. If you're giving you bone marrow, like if I eat more than one like a decent sized bone marrow, I
yeah,
get the shit straight away. Like literally straight away, I get the shit. So try just get the bone marrow, eat that, and then have some more ribeye fat. You will get you go regularly. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I used to have chicory root drink,
Yes.
and I hadn't had it for a couple of weeks. So I thought, right, I'll have this at the end of like when I'm eating. I'll have this. I was at
Yeah.
work, and
Yeah.
a long day for me on Monday. I was on and off the toilet after that four or five times. Then, like literally, I'd come back to the office and I had to go straight back to the toilet. Then, so I thought, oh, well, I
So,
have.
so you're not gonna have that again now.
Yeah, but the only reason I did start having that was because it's supposed to regulate your insulin. So that was my only reason when I
Please don't believe any of that nonsense. The thing is, this is the whole point. That's what my argument will always be. We're always looking for something to fix something.
yeah,
But what regulates your insulin is by keeping your carbs out and
yeah,
replacing your carbs with fats. You don't have, they say apple cider vinegar. It's all people want to sell us stuff. Don't worry so much about it. Just
yeah,
concentrate on just what we're asking you. When you eat the way you're eating, replacing your carbohydrates with fats, insulin level comes down. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. What it did do though is it replaced the coffee, so I had no caffeine bar. I think 2 cups a day. Then I
Yeah.
went down to 1 cup a day, and that played a massive part in mental health.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad I've sort of got rid of that. If I have one, I have a decaf now.
Good. But you're not going to the toilet. That's a big thing. Try
Yeah,
and fix it because remember what goes on in your gut is exactly what goes on in your brain and your emotions because they got they called neurotransmitters. They're the same ones that control. So everything that's going on in here is going on
yeah,
there. When they say irritable bowel syndrome, it's also irritable brain syndrome. So a
yeah,
lot of people who, when I was a psychiatric nurse, when you think about it, most of the people with mental health problems also had digestive problems. Most of them had because their body's not breaking down. So if you want to fix your mental health, especially fix your gut health, that's important.
yeah. I remember as a teenager, I sat in my bedroom one day and I was thinking, why can't I think straight? I used to be able to think clearly, and that stuck with me for years and years.
But is it getting better now?
It's much better now. I
But
did,
it'll get even better if you start going to the toilet because
yeah,
if you're not going to the toilet, it means you're full of shit.
yeah. That's what I
Literally.
thought. But I used to be on citalopram for probably
I
over
know
12.
they put everybody on it, don't they?
Yeah. And one day I just thought, I feel like I'm in a bubble. I can't, I've got no emotions, nothing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I managed to wean myself off that because the doctors they're not bothered. They don't try and get you off these things at
No,
all.
no, of course not.
So I
No.
did it myself. But generally, overall, I'm on a winner now. And if I can just control the bowel movement,
Yeah.
I will have fixed almost every
But
ailment
but,
of
but what's that?
feet, itchy feet at
Itchy feet.
night.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. Stop. That's your liver.
Oh, is it?
100%. Listen. I'm glad
Oh,
you said it. That's your liver. There's something that is going. So you need to heal your liver, right? Itchy feet, itchy hands. That's all to do with
I,
your liver.
yeah. Sometimes when it's bad, I get it with my hands as well. It's normally evening time that's worse.
Yes, it
At
would be.
night, I
Yeah.
could scratch my feet until they
Are
bleed.
you on any medication?
I have to take, well, so to say, an antihistamine once every day, and I know if I don't take it,
Why?
I'd feel
What do you take it for?
it, to it's supposed to help with the itching of my feet, and it does calm me.
It's yeah, no, but that's not your itchy feet's coming from your liver. And I want you to just listen, right? So one of the reasons why I do what I do is because of that particular this, because my daughter had the same thing. She was struggling. She had digestive problems all her childhood, and we were told she had Crohn's. It was anyway. Eventually, one day she went out with her friends. It's like about 5 years ago, maybe even less than that. Went out with her friends. She came back and she just had a shower and she's like scratching her feet. I'm like, stop. Do you get that all the time? She goes, yeah. I'm like, that's your liver talking to you. So we had to go around. So you want to go exactly on maybe something like let's go the lion diet. Lauren, have we done it? We've done a video on the lion diet that is going to be put in there. Can you message the boys? We did a video on the lion diet. With the class. Can you just message her anyway, please? Yeah. Lauren's going to message you now. So the lion diet, I want you to try the lion diet for about like 3 or 4 days, and then let us know how your the itchiness went. But we've got the boys should be editing a video and posting it. Just say that we can post it as soon as possible. Just can edit it. Do you know what I mean? So we made a video on it's called the lion diet. Basically, it's fatty red meat, not even belly pork. You want either lamb or steak, fatty, and you get fatty red meat, salt and water. Just do that for about 3 or 4 days, and then monitor how your itchiness. Let's just figure out exactly something. Your liver doesn't like something. Itchy feet, itchy hands. That's a sign that your liver is complaining about something.
Yeah. So, I mean, would you say there isn't really a need to take the antihistamine?
Well, no. Right now, let's just, because it's help you. But let's help you with the lion diet for a minute. If you're getting your food for the slaughterhouse, your meat from the slaughterhouse, that's even better. Go there and let them cut you the fattiest part of the meat, the ribeye with the fat on it. Buy extra fat, and if you got lamb, if you can afford lamb, get some lamb, lamb chops with the fat, and then eat that. Like eat until you're full, and then stop. Even if you're going to eat 1 meal a day, that's the best thing to help with your itching. Remember, it's not an antihistamine that you need. Your liver is telling you something. There's something not right with your liver.
A good while ago, there was a test I had done, and they said there was something up with my liver.
But this is going to be your liver, 100%. Because I had this, like, for instance, sometimes I went to visit my family in Ghana. I'd been there for fucking how many years? And then nearly 26 years. I hadn't been there for 26 years. And I came back and I was like, my hands were itchy because I drank alcohol, I ate foods. My hands were itchy. And then after about 2 or 3 days of me going on the lion diet, it cleared. So let's just figure out. Remember, it's not an antihistamine that you need. You need to fix your liver, and the fact that your body's always talking to you. We want to make a video about that. Actually, the body's always talking to you, but it's up to us to listen.
Yeah, it's been like that for 10 years, I would say.
Lawrence messaged you, yeah? So whenever you get a chance, try and join the call because it'd be good to talk about it. So, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I think I've joined all of them so far.
Yeah, but if you join, you have to say something so that.
Oh, yeah.
So just put your hand up or write a comment and whatever, and then we talk about it in the call. Because otherwise, I only talk about the questions that I'm asked, and either there on the day or the ones that I asked on the post on Monday.
Would a liver issue stomach ulcers at all? If you've got an issue with,
have you got stomach? You get stomach ulcers?
I did have a stomach ulcer end of last year.
Okay. But how is it now?
I'm fine now. Yeah.
Oh, listen, Kerry, you need to be on the lion diet from like yesterday.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, honestly. We need to heal you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. I've got some ribeyes in. So
ribeyes in. Remember, you want the fat. You want more of the fat. Okay, and fry it in beef dripping. Okay.
Yeah.
And put extra beef dripping on it if you got some. That fat is good.
Yeah.
We got somebody now, so I'm gonna say goodbye. And
all right.
Lawrence message you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Okay. Good luck, and keep us posted. Yeah. Bye.